A lot of misconceptions are exposed whenever you bring up the topic of church split, especially from those in high church apostolic communities like Catholicism and Orthodoxy. Whenever we talk about church splits or church divides, Catholics or Orthodox will sometimes say, oh, the church didn't split, this group left us and we've stayed constant and true. Catholics will often say, the church didn't split up, Martin Luther just left it, or something to that extent. And I have beef with this because it ignores a serious problem with a frustrating air of superiority. At the end of the day, a church split, in my mind, is akin to a divorce, meaning not only is it unideal, it's sinful. Now for a moment, let's imagine a married couple that's getting a divorce. Let's say the wife is fed up with her husband's mistakes and she just leaves and takes some kids with her too. Some kids go with mom, some kids go with dad, and others still are bouncing back and forth between the two homes, not sure who they can really settle down with. Either way, all of the kids are struggling through this divorce. Now let's say some of the kids go to dad and say, we hate how torn apart our family is. Our family is split. We just want to see our family united again. And then the father responds, split? The true family never splits. Your mother and her kids are schismatics, and if they were a part of the true family, they would have stayed all along. Now the mother is in the wrong for choosing to initiate the split of the family, but the father here is doing something wrong too. He's not acknowledging the brokenness that the family is facing because of this split. Whether the split of the family was valid or not, the fact that there's even a split in the first place can't be ignored. It needs to be addressed. At the end of the day, the church is divided. It's split. We're divorced in a lot of different ways. And regardless of whose fault it is, we need to do something about it. And the first step is just acknowledging that there are splits, that the church isn't as fully unified as it should be. I was speaking with a pastor who was mentoring me once, and he was talking about the protocol for if divorced couples want to remarry. And this pastor firmly believes that if this divorced couple wants to remarry, the first thing they need to do is to look back at the previous marriage and get to the bottom of what caused the split in the first place. If this couple doesn't acknowledge the split, and doesn't acknowledge the issues that led to it, and doesn't work on solving those issues, if they get back together, they're going to end up right back where they started. If you're Catholic or Orthodox, let's grant for a moment that you're right, that there is one true church, and that whoever is left or split from the one true church is a heretic and a schismatic. Like, that might be true. But wouldn't you want to see that person brought back into the fold? And wouldn't you want to understand why that person would want to leave in the first place? All triumphalism does is push people away from you. I'm not just trying to call out the apostolic churches specifically. Every denomination is guilty of this. And what I'd like to call us all to do is to just acknowledge that the church is fractured and to look at how these different splits happened. It's only after we acknowledge the brokenness that we can actually start working towards how we fix it. And we might disagree on what the fixes look like. But I think arguing about how to fix brokenness is a lot better than just ignoring brokenness entirely. All right, I'm hopping off my soapbox. Thanks for giving me a little bit of your time. God bless you guys.